Hey, Mad Geniuses. Okay, so we are here today to discuss a humongous, giant, amazing, big goal that we have here. And we'll start out with highlighting the fact that Lowe's has committed 12 million to the WNC recovery. And that is going to be 2 million in support for small businesses. They're doing a big Thanksgiving giveaway and incredible things to help support this long road to recovery that we're hearing estimates of 5 to 10 years. So thank you so much, Lowe's, for that. And that sets a new standard, right? 12 million from a single corporation that is going to make a huge impact for Western North Carolina after Hurricane Helene. And we want to focus on the venture capital industry. So you can see here, we've got this big goal for our nonprofit Mad Genius Foundation. And in 2023, 3,417 venture capital firms were confirmed in the US. So why not show the power and the impact of venture capital firms and come together, make a $10,000 pledge, and that equals $34,170,000. So the power of each of those firms giving $10,000 to this nonprofit's mission to be a social impact investing firm itself and invest in specifically women entrepreneurs. And the impact of just 10,000 per venture capital firm could equal 34 million. That's a lot more than 12 million. No shade to Lowe's. That's amazing. They're one entity, right? Then you've got the Concert for the Carolinas. That raised 25 million in one night. That was incredible and gave us a lot of hope and really put a lot of attention on this long road to recovery that we're on. Estimates are saying it could be 52 billion to rebuild all of the devastated communities impacted by this 1,000-year flood. So got to take big ideas, thinking outside the box, and our focus is to cut down on that estimated recovery time of 5 to 10 years and make a big old dent in that 52 billion estimate for our recovery. So who's up for the challenge of being part of this movement, this WNC Recovery Fund, and how close can we get to that 34 million? How many of the 3,417 venture capital firms will get involved? And globally, they estimate 10,000 venture capital firms. So of course, we welcome any venture capital firm to get involved and be part of something huge together. So we're looking for as many yeses as we can get by December 4th. And why December 4th, which is only 2 weeks away? Well, we are hosting the exclusive screening of Show Her the Money on December 4th. And this is a documentary that has been touring the country for over a year with more than 100 cities participating in this special tour. And the documentary highlights that only 2% of venture capital funding goes to women. So we want to make an impact on that stat. We want to make an impact on the women entrepreneurs ecosystem here that is so strong and so resilient, but needs support to pivot, needs support to grow, needs support to be able to continue. So many of these women are managing their work and volunteering and starting funds and doing so much incredible work towards the WNC recovery. So this screening is a perfectly timed reminder of the fact that we need to invest in women more. There's all kinds of stats out there that show wealthier women equal healthier families, communities, and economies. So that is what we are supporting, and we want to combat the horrible statistic that 60% of businesses close within 3 years after a natural disaster. We don't want that to happen. So we're raising big money to invest in these women entrepreneurs, show them the money, and show that they have the support of a lot of these venture capital firms. And we really have the confidence to dream this big because of the women entrepreneurs in our ecosystem. And there are so many incredible mentors and experts and powerful, amazing women in this community that I am lucky to call friends, call colleagues, and I will get the chance to work with them and, use their advice, use their expertise, and collaborate with them to make a huge impact with this fund. So just to name a few, Levert Ventures is an ag tech venture capital firm, and got to see her speak during Asheville Entrepreneur Week and meet her. She's raised a ton of money for ag tech, and Our Voice is our local nonprofit here. Kelly Mosley is also a friend that I met this year, and I will lean on her and what she has learned through the Our Voice organization. We've got Spark Foundation, led by Jackie Latic. Jackie organized the vigil downtown a few weeks ago for Hurricane Helene victims and for the community to help us heal. She is an incredible force in this community. Western Women's Business Center, led by Zuri there. She just won an award. She has been working diligently for decades to support women in business, and she is an incredible powerhouse for our community. Hatch Innovation Hub, there are a lot of great women connected to that organization, supporting startups, supporting venture-backed businesses, mentorship, all kinds of wonderful things. And that is where Women in Cups is held every week, where we get to hear pitches from the local community. And digital nomads, oh my goodness, there's over 3,000 digital nomads in Asheville proper, and they are a wealth of information and knowledge and expertise and backgrounds. And there are so many amazing women tied to digital nomads and part of that community. And I was lucky to have a lot of them participate in some of the panels we did over Asheville Entrepreneur Week back in September, which feels like a lifetime ago, since that was before the storm, and everything has changed since the storm. We have leaders in other counties that we are working with and working to support their rebuild in Marshall and Spruce Pine and Burnsville and other heavily hit areas. And, we have a fractional ABL here that has a database they are building of fractional support, CMOs, CEOs, COOs, and they are really building a incredible resource and workforce in our community. So I am lucky to have built quite a network over my 10 years of living in Asheville and loving these mountains. And we are really excited to have this focus for our nonprofit to try to make as big as impact as we can and partner with as many venture capital firms as we can. So we hope that you'll be one of the 3,417 venture capital firms that partner with us on this initiative. And we would love to announce your partnership and support at the screening of Show Her the Money on December 4th. Reach out to me direct at hello@madgeniusstudios.com, and I will have information about this on my website, and we are working on the nonprofit website as well, Mad Genius Foundation, which is a 501(c)(3), and that's what we are up to. We're going to work really, really hard over the next couple of weeks to get this message out, to get this mission out, and please share this far and wide. And thank you so much for listening and supporting the WNC recovery.